So I forgot to film the intro until afterwards, so you guys are getting a little sneak peek about what's gonna be in here, but I am filming my Shop My Stash for October. So I know that it is November, but I still have not filmed my October video, so that is why I'm calling this my October makeup basket. And because I'm so behind, I'm gonna be filming fewer videos this month. I'm also going to be doing 2 videos that are like full face and like testing new makeup products, and none of those things are featured in this makeup basket. So that's taking away from a few of the days where I'd be wearing these products. So all of that being said, I'm going to be picking fewer things this month because I really want to be able to try everything out. I also am a month into my fall project pan where I'm mostly using complexion products, but I've got some bronzing products, some lip products. So I will be focusing on those and just picking a couple additional items in those categories, but we can have still fun with lips, with eyes. I've got a lot of blushes, so a lot of fun things here to see. So normally I show you guys things that I decluttered, and I'm not going to be doing that this time. I just filmed a declutter video that included the things from this past month that I'll be decluttering, so I'll link that for you guys. But I do want to talk about the polishes that I wore, and I really want to focus on some chopping block polishes to see if I want to keep them or not. But first was a new polish. So last month I actually had just applied a polish from 90 Lacquer called Smoke, and it was a really pretty purpley taupey color, but it looked way more taupey on my nails than purple, so I decided something I would wear in the winter. And same thing kind of happened with this 90 Lacquer Breeze. It looks a little bit more blue online. It's a little greener in person, and when I put it on my nails, it actually looks kind of like a Christmas green. So this is going to be a really pretty Christmas color. Again, it's not like super tree green, but you know, it's something I think I'm going to like in the winter time, December specifically. Then I've got 2 chopping block polishes. So this is 90 Lacquer Holy Fire, which is a really pretty copper hollow polish, and I still really enjoyed it. It looked very pretty when I had it on. These polishes are especially beautiful in the sunlight, so I did end up really enjoying this one, so I will be keeping it. Then I have a very chipped polish on my nails today. This is Kale Polish Mozart or Mozart. And this is a very dark muted purple. I was gonna say eggplant, but eggplant I think is like a little brighter, but this is okay. This is also something that I would like to wear in the winter time because it's a little, oh my gosh, what's happening? It's a little more fun. A lot of the winter polishes I have are like blush tone, gray tone, so I think this would be really pretty. So I only have those 3 polishes, again, like I said, because when I filmed my last video, it was the first day I had Smoke on, so I did wear that for a few videos in September. So now let's just go through my drawers and pick out some new products. Okay, so we are starting in my primer, foundation, concealer, cream cheek drawer. It is such a mess in here. Like, I need to find a better way to organize this. Like, should I maybe declutter a couple things? Maybe, but I like the foundations that I have. So yeah, anyway, it's a mess in here. Try to overlook it. And I have so many base products in my project pan that I'm not going to be pulling out too many items because I really do want to focus on those. But I do have a new foundation that I want to test out to see if I like it and want to keep it. This is the Flower Beauty Get Real Serum Foundation, and I have the shade Shell 10. So we'll see what I think of this. And then we've got my bronzer, highlighter, and powder drawer, which is also very chaotic. And again, I'm panning a bronzer, so I don't want to pick too many things from here, but I will grab this product that is new to me that I want to test and see how it works on my skin tone. This is from Beauty Bakery. It is the Lemon Bar Face Palette. So you've got 2 bronzers in here for me, bronzer, contour, and then a highlight, which looks possibly light enough for me, but it's very yellow looking. So we'll see about this, but this was really inexpensive because it was during 21 Days of Beauty. And then I went to get another highlight because I have I have a lot of highlighters that I actually like in the fall, but I want to use something that I haven't tried before, which is this Persona highlighter that I bought Black Friday last year, and I still haven't used it, which is just a shame. This was on clearance. This is the lightest shade, Laguna. You've mostly heard people probably talk about Zuma, the second shade. So we'll see what I think of this formula. Then we have my face palette and blush drawer. This one actually is pretty organized, but that's because in the back here, I have shelved all of the blushes I featured in my products I declutter if I get my money back video. So I still need to make a post to sell them. I want to pick several things out of here. I have a couple of cheek palettes I haven't used yet, actually some duos. So I'm going to pick this one. This is from Sigma's holiday collection last year. I know. And this is the Corday Rosa blush, which I have in their blush palette, but it also has the gilded highlighter. So I am going to be using the blush, but I definitely want to try this highlight and see if I like this enough to keep this duo, or if I'd want to try to sell the duo since I have the blush. I got this first before the palette, so excited to try that and see how that highlighter compares to the Glow Kissed formula. For some reason, I'm feeling like they're going to be different. Then I'm going to pick 3 more blushes. Again, going for things that I haven't used very much. This is something that I have used, but only a couple times. So this is the KVD Vegan Beauty Everlasting Blush in Honeysuckle. This is just such a great fall neutral blush. It's like a light matte nude that's warm. So this I think will be really nice. And then some things I have not used would be, I got this as a free gift at the beginning of the year from a Mercari purchase. This is a mini Tarte blush in the shade Quirky. And here's what that looks like. I haven't tried a new Tarte blush in forever. So that looks like a really nice shade that might be like a little bit brighter than the other colors that I've chosen so far. And then because I am going to use that Persona highlight, I also want to use a Persona blush that I also purchased Black Friday that I have not tried. I know, I did use the other one I got on Black Friday because that was a spring color, but this is Terracotta. So this is definitely a little bit darker. I know these are really pigmented, so I'm excited to see how this is going to look on my skin tone. Definitely need to go with a light hand. So I think that's a good amount of blushes. Again, because I'm so behind in videos, I am going to be filming fewer videos this month. So I don't want to pick too many products. I would like to wear each of those blushes twice would be my goal. Okay, so now moving to my drawers on the right hand side. This is where I've got back mascaras, which I don't need to pick, shadow sticks, liquid shadows, liners. So even though I do have a shadow stick in my project pan, I have a few that I want to test out. And first is something that I got last year as well. So I have to try this before I film my video on like my unused makeup collection, which I probably wouldn't do to the beginning of the year, but like I need to have fewer things in that. So this is the Jouer cream eyeshadow in rose gold. You guys know I love my Laura Mercier shadow sticks, so I'm interested to try this Jouer formula. Of course, you guys know I love that kind of color. And then I also want to try this KVD Dazzle stick in Electro Bolt. I'm so glad I got this when I did because these have really been sold out. And I originally thought I might want more shades, but when I looked at them in person at Ulta, I decided like, this is the only one I need. And that's good because you guys see how many shadow sticks I have. So like, yeah, I'm gonna be good with just this one. I can't wait to see how this works on my oily lids. And then I want to pick an eyeliner as well because there are still a few more. I have these 2 ColourPop liners I haven't used yet. You can tell they're from the same collection, but I think I will go with the terracotta color. This is a matte finish called Red Rock. And I know at one point these were available at Ulta as well. I love the ColourPop liner, so I'm happy to have another shade to try out. All right, so for my shadows this month, I'm going to just pick small palettes. I will save some of my bigger palettes for next month. Again, I don't want to pick too many things. I want to use each of these palettes twice. I would love to do 3 times, but I'm just not going to have enough videos for this month because I am going to be doing some like full face of certain brands. So that is why, but I have some unused Natasha Denona palettes, so like let's just use them. And these were all featured in my fall makeup must-haves. So this is Mini Star, which looks so beautiful. Like, oh my goodness, I probably won't use that really dark color, but the rest of them I would. Then I'm the most excited for this one. This is the Cranberry Palette. Oh gosh, those colors are pretty. See, I want to do 3 looks so I can use all the shimmer, so we'll see what happens, but probably won't have time, but we'll see, we'll see. And then the third one is something that I got from BoxyCharm Facebook group. I paid a decent amount for this, but it is on pop-up for like 10 bucks. So definitely, if you haven't gotten it yet, buy it from there. So you got 4 matte shades and a shimmer. So I do still want to do 2 looks with this. I think I'll probably do like an all matte look and a look with the shimmer. However, I might change my mind and just do the 1 look with this so that I can maybe do a 3rd look with this one. We'll see what happens. I will post my makeup of the days on Instagram so you guys can see my final looks. And all we have left would be lip products. It's a little chaotic in this drawer as well. And I have got several new things that I want to try and review for you guys, which is super exciting. So first I have 2 tinted lip balm type products that I want to be comparing, even though from swatches, the pigmentation is totally different. The Rare Beauty actually had a lot of pigment where the Persona was more of like a true tinted balm. So this is the Rare Beauty Dewy Lip Balm, and it is in the color Thankful. And this is a mini, but like that's enough lip product for me. Again, for people that have tried to pan lip products, especially things that are not balm or glosses, like it takes a good bit. And again, this does seem to have some good pigment. Then this is the Persona E-Balm in the shade Meditate, which is the nude color. Very pretty. So we'll see how much pigment that has on the lips and how hydrating they feel. And then I purchased this a few months ago and it is not available anymore, which is a shame. This is the Cosas Wet Set Undressed Collection Lip Oil. So these are all available full size individually, but this mini set was like $25, which is so good. I don't know what it is about like $25 for like little lip sets or the like mini Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes. $25 doesn't feel like that much to me. Like if it was 30, I'd be like, whoa, but 25 seems just fine. I don't know. So I have not tried this formula. I'm definitely interested in it. I know a lot of people love it. And really I've picked up so many different popular glosses, lip oil type of products because I want to try them and compare them. So here are these 3 shades. We have Unbothered, Unhooked, and Unzipped. And like this one has got some shimmer in it. This one looks like just no, that has a little shimmer, not as much. And that one looks like just like a cream gloss. But definitely that one looks like a shimmer. So I'm very excited to try these. I'm so glad they came out with this nude collection because I think I would have used this more than the others. I remember I almost bought a set last year, which had shades I probably wouldn't have worn, but these are just perfect. So I'm glad that I waited until now. Then another new-ish product is over here with my lip liners. This is the Buxom Power Line Plumping Lip Liner. And they used to have these in like the wooden pencil, which I didn't like. I found them very drying. So now they're a twist up and it's like this teardrop shape. So it's easy to line and fill in your lips with this. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use this as a lipstick. And this is just a sample, but again, you have a decent amount of product. So depending on how much I like this, maybe it's something I want to try to pan next year. I'm always thinking about things to pan. So I think that's a good amount. How many is that? 6 lip products. So that sounds perfect. So I probably can just wear each of these one time, but throughout the work week, maybe I'll try more to like get a more of a feel for like the formula and the longevity of them, although I am panning lip products. But nevertheless, I will wear all of them once in a video. So, ooh, so many fun things here. So I'm gonna put them all in my monthly makeup basket and then show you what that looks like. Okay, so we are all done. Over here, I have a couple Project Pan items that I have sitting upright, but behind those is where I have my Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes. I tried to put it in my drawer and they were a little too long to have them vertically, and I think it would like mess up my other products having them horizontally, so I just have them right there. They just look so gorgeous. I cannot wait to use them. So then up here we have lip balms, which this thing has gotten full. These are my brow products that are currently open, although right now I'm just using the brow gel and brow pencil method. I'm not using the powder for my brows. I'm actually using it for my hairline. And then I'm not using the pomade or like the brow wax in there, but that's just where I keep all my open brow products. So, sorry, I'm holding the camera in my hand. So here we have all of my base products. So we've got powders, concealers, foundation, primer. That's a sneak peek of my roll-in primer for my Project Pan, eye primer, and then concealers. I'm using the Too Faced and ColourPop combo as foundation. Next we have my cheek product drawer. So I got my little stack of blushes. The Hourglass palette and that Too Faced bronzer are in my fall project. I've got my Persona highlight underneath, and then these are my two face palettes that I added in. Then for eyes here on the left are just some like everyday products for me, some setting shades, a good crease and transition shade. But right here we've got my Dazzle stick, the shadow stick from Jouer, the liner. For liquid liners right now, I'm using the Tarte Man Eater in black and the Milani Stay Matte Liner in a brown color. And then these are the two mascaras I'm using right now that I'll probably use till the end of the year because they're full size. So I like to use them a little bit longer than the minis. So I have the Thrive Lash Extension Mascara and the IT Cosmetics Superhero. And then lastly, we have my lip products. I also have the Persona lip liner in Almond in there. That has just been such a go-to lip liner for me so far. And just in case the Buxom doesn't work with these other products, I wanted to leave the Persona in there as well. So guys, this was my Shop My Stash for October. I am so excited to be trying out so many new products at the end of the month. You guys will get to hear my thoughts in a monthly makeup roundup video, and I'm just really looking forward to this. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.